Jest Diablo, cicho.
Hi Zoe.
Thanks a lot for joining us for a quick chat.
Oh, thanks for having me.
All right. So this year we're going to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Diablo. That's quite a number, and that must have been quite a long road for you guys.
It has been an amazing 20 years for Diablo. The Diablo community is so great. Here at Gamescom, we're going to have Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 playable on the show floor, along with, of course, Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls, and Diablo on console.
All right. Now, as you just mentioned, the older Diablo titles, Diablo 2 just recently even got a patch. It's so incredible to me that you're still supporting the older games as well after such a long time.
Yes. I mean, standing behind our games is really important to Blizzard as a company, no matter what game it is across all of our franchises. We want players to know that when the Blizzard name is on the box, that it's going to be a sign of quality. And that means, you know, patching and updating the games as necessary. Now, obviously, most of the content patches have been in Diablo 3, but we don't want to leave Diablo 2 behind.
So yeah, there has been so much content for Diablo 3 ever since it launched. Is this something we can expect or continue to expect
Ja pewne przypuszczenia mam, co mogą zapowiedzieć, ale na razie nie chcę mówić.
Usually what we do is we look at different ways that people play the game. You know, some players are playing competitively and pushing on the highest grade of rifts. Other players want to see a little bit more of the story unfold. Recently, in the last patch, we added a whole bunch of new cosmetics that are available, whether they be transmogs for your gear or also a whole bunch of pets, including there was a new treasure goblin that would drop you a cosmetic pet when it died. And some players don't care at all about greater rifts, but get really excited about collecting cosmetic pets. In a previous patch, we released set dungeons, which were unique challenges that were tailored. It's funny to go back and think to the original launch of Diablo prior to Reaper of Souls, and we had set items, but they weren't as meaningful as they are now. And then with the launch of Reaper of Souls, we decided that we were going to have set items that really made your character powerful, and we wanted to make sure that the set dungeons gave players an opportunity to, you know, take their fun toys out for a spin.
So Kanai's Cube has been one of the very popular bits in the recent patches. Can you maybe tell us a little bit more about the backstory of this one?
Definitely, definitely. Kanai's Cube was a feature that in many ways reflected what the players wanted and the community wanted, what the game needed, and also what the team wanted to make. The players really wanted a way to do things like re-roll their legendary items or convert crafting materials from one type to another. But more importantly, we wanted to memorialize and create a tribute to a member of the team that passed away a few years ago. Kanai's Cube is actually named after Kevin Kanai Griffith. He was an artist on the team, an environment artist, who was on the team for the entire development of Diablo 3. And he passed away from cancer. The team got together and then we discussed amongst ourselves, how do we want to remember Kevin? And it was decided that we would name Kanai's Cube in his honor. So Kanai's Cube not only is very useful to the players, but has a very special meaning for the team.
All right, well, it just seems like the world keeps on growing and evolving. I can't wait to see what you guys have in store for us in the future. Now, White, thank you so much for taking the time for a quick chat with me here.
Definitely, definitely. The team is super passionate about Diablo 3. We love Diablo. We love the community that's gathered behind the game. We're very happy to be celebrating 20 years.
Chyba dużo nie powiedział.
Nice to meet you. Hi again. Hi again. It's been a while. So guys, what have you and the Heroes team been up to lately?
Może później będą znowu wszystkie gry, a później będą zapowiedzi robili. Na razie mówią to, co w ogóle weszło do gier, co wprowadzone było. O Diablo dużo nie powiedzieli.
Wow, so that sounds like you had a really packed year and it's not even over yet. We have Gamescom coming up. What are you guys having in store for us this year?
We got a big Machines of War event coming. It's going to be introducing StarCraft into the Nexus. We got a few StarCraft battlegrounds coming. The first of which is Braxis Holdout. This takes place on the planet of Port Sion, where the Terran and the Zerg are meeting each other. Players are actually going to be building up Zerg forces and holding pens and unleashing them in just a a ravaging wave of destruction upon it. It's going to be a blast. And then the other one is a Warhead Junction.
Yeah, so Warhead Junction, the fantasy of that one was really about trying to capture what it's like to be a ghost in StarCraft 2, and specifically a ghost who's nuking things. So this is something where it's the first time we've created a battleground where individual players are getting a new ability on it.
Dobra, mogę wam powiedzieć pierwszą rzecz, którą przypuszczałem w Heroes of the Storm, że zostanie zapowiedziana nowa mapa. I jednak się nie myliłem. No cześć.
Dodatek.
Cześć. Nie będzie Diablo 4. Prędzej dodatek lub remastery dla Diablo 2.
No i co w związku z tym, z tą zapowiedzią?
Nic nie z Diablo, dużo nie powiedzieli. Ja przypuszczam, że może być albo dodatek, albo remaster dla Diablo 2, ten HD, albo mogą jeszcze Diablo 1 odświeżyć. A schodce się potwierdziło to, co myślałem, zapowiedź nowej mapy. Bo postaci nie zapowiedzą, bo została wprowadzona niedawno. I rzeczywiście się schodcem potwierdziło to, co ja myślałem.
Ale mapa to z mechami tymi, ja pierniczę.
A z Diablo patrzyłeś tam? Słuchaj, co gadali?
Wiesz co, 5/60, bo akurat miałem mecz na Overwatchu.
I co, i za dużo nie powiedzieli, nie?
No wiesz, jak tylko był ten, o Jezu, jak on?
White Chain.
O, White Chain.
O, cicho, Overwatch. Nie, ty, Zaira będzie w Overwatchu.
No właśnie,
ale jaja.
Neither can I, and I personally can't wait to actually play that content myself. When will I be able to do that for the first time?
The very first time is going to be at Gamescom. So Machines of War is going to be playable at Gamescom. Both battlegrounds will be there. Both heroes will be there. It'll be the first time in the world anyone's got a chance to play that stuff. So we're really excited to get in their hands and get their feedback on it.
Anything else you want to
Mogą
spoil
tak, wiesz, jak
us?
zrobić?
No ale a propos, widzisz, ten White Chain, no był, tak?
Legendary skin coming along with Machines of War, and this time it's Kerrigan getting the love.
Dobra.
Jakoś...
People are really going to enjoy our legendary skin for Kerrigan.
O, nowe skiny do tej...
introducing awards at the end of matches as they come up. So players will actually be able to earn most valuable player and
Mówi, za dużo nie powiedzieli. Jeszcze nie ogłosili nic, co ludzi interesuje, czy dodatek, czy coś, jakieś remastery. Jeszcze nie zostało nic ogłoszone. Tylko pokazywali Diablo 2, Diablo 1. To, co wprowadzone do tej pory w Diablo.
Hey Chris. Hey. Hi. Hey Matt.
Hey, it's a pleasure.
How are you guys doing?
Doing great. Super happy to be here.
Mówię, ja myślę, że teraz przyjedą wszystkie gry, a potem będą, wiesz, mogą być później zapowiedzi, a teraz takie pogadanki, co wiesz, co zostało wprowadzone, co tam może być. Ja tak przypuszczam, zobaczymy.
New missions for players with Nova Covert Ops, moved on to a full ladder revamp, and then across the whole year they've released a bunch of content around.
A ty myślisz, że z Diablo co może być?
Co-op missions, definitely something I'm enjoying a lot. Like the mutators, they give it so much free playability.
Absolutely, the team I think.
100 miesięcy temu każdy, kto miał zarejestrowane swoje konto na Diablo, kto miał konto na Diablo, i powysyłał powysyłał takie anonimowe ankiety, gdzie, nie wiem, może ty też pamiętasz, czy miałeś?
Ja to wypełniałem tą ankietę.
No dokładnie. Myślę, że mogą powrócić do tego, no bo tamta ankieta mogła przypuszczać, że mają zamiar pracować nad dodatkiem drugim do Diablo 3, przez wzgląd na to, że ze względu na to, że co? Dużo pytań było, czy gdyby wyszedł drugi dodatek, to czy byś kupił, czy ci się podoba Diablo 3, co byś zmienił. Dużo pomysłów można było dodać.
Ta ankieta gdzieś z rok temu była.
No. Ja ją nadal mam akurat, bo nie usuwałem ze swojej skrzynki.
right? He likes to get into the battle. You know, he's got a jump-in charge ability. He has a destruction wave that flings units in the air.
Nie zdziwiłbym się, jakby te zapowiedzieli Diablo HD, to co wtedy po BlizzConie było głośno też, że mają odświeżyć Warcrafta 3 i Diablo 2. A tym bardziej, że do Diablo wprowadzili, do Diablo 2 ten patch 1.14d, że można grać na nowych systemach.
No to prawda.
A to mi też dało do myślenia, że skoro Diablo 1 będzie na Gamesconie, Diablo 2 to coś już tutaj jest na rzeczy. Tym bardziej, że Diablo 1 to jest stara gra i tak samo nie wiem czy pójdzie teraz na tych nowych systemach, czy coś tam wprowadzali.
W ogóle coś tam robią, nie? Żeby jeszcze w starych swoich grach, no ale grzebią.
Ma być tego remaster StarCrafta 1, to było coś tam, bo to już jest potwierdzone. Poczekaj, zaraz przyjdę, bo mi dziecko patrzy. StarCraft, tak. To co mówią o StarCraftie.
Fajnie by było na przykład, żeby zrobili...
Well, so am I. There's a lot of new content coming our way, and people can play Urywek at Gamescom. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Sweet.
And then all of that content's coming really quickly too. So over the next couple months, that will be releasing to players. So very excited about it.
So we have a lot to look forward to, guys. Thank you so much for having a chat with me, and of course, I want to know: do I get to see you guys at Gamescom?
For sure.
We will be there.
Yeah.
This is actually my first time.
Is it really?
Yeah, super excited to be here. I've heard so many great things about it, and I'll get to experience it firsthand this year. So really exciting.
How about you? Have you been to Gamescom?
I have been to Germany, but never to Gamescom. So I am excited to come back and excited to go to Gamescom for the first time.
Well, you guys are in for a treat.
Fajnie by było, żeby przenieść niektóre mechaniki z Diablo 3 do Diablo 2. Za automatyczne podnoszenie złota albo ewentualne kulki życia.
So Blizzard is known for its regular content updates for basically all of their games. Is it going to be the same for Overwatch as well?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, when we started working on the project, we have all these ideas we want to put in the box, and we want to make this great game. We have a lot of ideas, no shortage of ideas, that's for sure. The community definitely has no shortage of ideas, which is great.
Now, talking about new content, you really
Overwatch.
the summer games. Can you maybe tell us a bit more about that?
We're really excited to have the summer games as part of
Przypuszczam, że
Overwatch
mogą też
now.
nowe
Summer
mapy.
Games takes place in Brazil, and it features our Brazilian
Będą
hero
postacie.
Lucio.
Oh, I like the sound of
Na razie mówią o tej rozróbie, co teraz
Summer
weszła,
Games
nie?
has
O tym
a
w
whole
tym.
load of new
Futbolówce
content.
pokazują
There's
rozróbę.
new skins, there's new sprays, there's new emotes. We have legendary skins that are very appropriately themed for Tracer and for Zarya and for Lucio. These skins and the rest of this content is only available while the Summer Games is active. So if you want it, I encourage you to log on and start playing.
Ja bym nie wolał dziać.
If you
Bo
like what you
taki
see with
odświeżony
Summer Games,
kotlet.
I think we're going to blow you away in the future.
And what will you guys be showing us at Gamescom this year?
We are really excited to announce our first new map for Overwatch, Eichenwald. It takes place in a German castle in a small German town in the middle of the Black Forest.
Potwierdziło się.
Why did you
Nowa
guys
mapa.
choose this location, and how does it tie in with the whole Overwatch lore as well?
There's a lot of story behind
Mówiłem,
this
że
map. And just like
prawdopodobnie
all the
nowa
other
mapa i
maps
się
that we have in the
potwierdziło.
world, we try to build the world up around them because we're so committed to
Zamkowa
Overwatch
taka.
as a universe. And this town that you'll see in Germany and
Coś
the
jak
castle is
średniowiecze.
instantly recognizable. It kind of just delivers
Akurat
its own
fajnie, bo ja lubię
fantasy
takie
just by
klimaty.
running around this map. And so we want all of our maps to kind of convey these particular
Aż mi się
fantasies
Gothic trójkę
around the world.
przypomniał.
Jeszcze mi się nie
The other thing is
potwierdziło
that
z Diablo.
we wanted to have,
To co myślę. A tak to moje potwierdzenie się potwierdziło odnośnie Hotsa i Overwatcha z nową mapą.
And you have to kind of cross a drawbridge at the end of it.
It's a great Widowmaker spot.
It is,
It's really good.
well, everything's a great Widowmaker spot for you.
Ty ewentualnie na twoim live'ie komentuję to, co napisał Dziad Leśny. Akurat fajnie by było, żeby to, co z Diablo 2 do Diablo 3 zostało przeniesione, właśnie te talizmany, runy i tym podobne oraz crafting. A jeżeli chodzi o przeniesienie czegoś z Diablo 3 do Diablo 2, to było na przykład automatyczne podniesienie złota albo jakieś kulki życia.
Nie, dla mnie to było bez sensu, taki odświeżony kotek. Wszystko to, co było w Diablo 2, w Diablo 3.
Aha, no
Thank you.
Now, what is in store for us for the Overwatch animated short series?
So we're very excited about the success of the Overwatch first series. We've had millions of people watch it online, and there's a lot of great community interest in the stories, and we're very excited about that because that's what geeks us out.
Yeah, and we are really hard at work on the second series of the animated short. We're going to kick off the first episode.
No niestety Diablo to tylko powiedzieli, że wprowadzili rifty, greater rifty.
Oni powiedzieli to, co zostało ogólnie opowiedzieli to, co zostało wprowadzone do gry w ogóle, nie?
Dokładnie.
Do tej pory, o. Dobra, dalsza część.
No tym bardziej, że Wyatt Cheng tylko sam występował, no to proszę cię, jak cały skład Diablo się rozpadł.